Can I get a shout out to Winnie Dot? A shout out to Winnie.
We're going to start off with Daisy. Yes, I know y'all haven't heard from Daisy in a while. Remember, there was a rumor about Bahati and Daisy being on Baddies USA. It will be pretty interesting to see how that will work. If they would be on the show actually, or if they're going to be back on Baddies Gone Wild. It's going to be interesting to see what Zeus does with that, because they're supposed to be coming out with the Love Cabin show. So is Bad Boys not coming out anymore? I don't know, y'all. They be having a lot going on. We know for sure Baddies coming. That's the number one breadwinner, right? But yeah, so Daisy is of course a fan of Baddies. She watched Baddies Africa, and she just talking from a viewer's perspective, and she has her own opinion, right? And I'm on Daisy's side, okay? Because she's saying exactly what we've already been saying, what we all believe, okay? And what we're all tired of, okay? She says it's not Baddies Africa no more. It's Scotty's daycare at this point. No shade. Right, because she really be protected, y'all. Like, she get to say whatever she want. She get all this camera time for no damn reason. She brings nothing to the show. She only turning around and like, look at my back. Like, bro, it's just, y'all, it's so irritating, y'all. Like, whenever she talks, it's like, why are you here? I get it. You're with the owner, but that don't mean you have to be on the show. I don't get it. Why is she, like, literally, why is she on the show? I'm starting to believe it's because she wants that. You know what I mean? I genuinely believe, like, if, like, she wasn't, like, pushing to be on the show like that, I don't think she would be on the show. I think it's because she wants to be on the show, right? And Lemmy is like, okay, like, yeah, but that's dumb because it literally compromises the show. You can tell the editing is in her favor, right? Whenever she's arguing or fighting somebody or anything like that, she's super protected when it comes to the security, right? It's hella weird. Like, even the baddies be protecting her, and it's weird because she's one of the biggest baddies. We got chicks like Pretty P and Tavy and Ivory and DTB jumping in front of her and trying to break up fights and help her and all that, like, defend her. I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's whack, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's super weak. Like, and then there's people that literally defend this, y'all. Like, they be like, well, so what? The show's not about fighting, and of course she's gonna be protected. She's sleeping with the owner. She should be protected. I would want to be protected. I'm like, y'all is stupid and weird. Why would you want to be on a show about fighting, but you sleeping with the owner, so you don't want to fight? Like, like, so you just want an easy check? And I'm like, okay, I guess, but like, you go get that money regardless because you deal with Lemmy. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just, you just wasting people's time on the show. Like, bruh, she literally brings nothing to the show.
Shut when you think about it.
And it's crazy because people was in the comment section dragging Daisy, y'all. Like, girl, go take care of your baby. Why everybody hating Scotty all of a sudden? Somebody told that to me, y'all. Somebody was in my comments talking about, you just hopping on the Scotty bandwagon, the hate train, when you need to be worried about the big three. I'm like, well, the big three actually like does stuff, and they're like viral because they're always doing like the most, right? They're doing their job, which is entertain. Scotty isn't entertaining. Why are you on the show? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's stupid. Yeah. She's definitely bringing the show down, especially because they let her have a voice. Y'all can't lie, y'all. Scotty had way too much camera time this latest episode. It was so obvious because she was getting the camera time with the arguing, right? Calling people out, doing this, doing that, and the confessionals. If you rewatch the latest episode, y'all, 90% of the confessionals is Scotty. And it's like, but she didn't lay a finger on nobody. It wasn't Lex, it wasn't Tavy, wasn't Summer, Cold Colorist, Fonta. You know, the people that actually fought, the people that was actually the storylines actually revolve around. Scotty was just getting to say stuff. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, it was so stupid, y'all. That You know what's funny? That's actually a reason to cancel a subscription. People talk about cancel a subscription for the big three. I'm like, but y'all want Scotty to come back? Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all weird.
You out your fucking mind.
You're a goofy bitch.
No, that's not true.
And are you dumb?
It's so weird. So I'm on Daisy's side. You said Scotty sound like somebody grumpy babysitter. You said, how can you run your mouth and insert yourself in baddie business and not expect no smoke? Well, no, it's weird because she jumped into everybody's business, right? But then she keeps saying that they're bothering her. Like she kept calling out Lex, right? It was like, Lex, you're obsessed with me? Why you keep wanting to fight me? Why you always got something to say to me? Lex, like, girl, you're saying something to me. Like, I don't get it. So it's like she's poking the bear. And then when the bear reacts, all of a sudden the bear's the bad guy. When Scotty's, bro, okay. Y'all know Scotty called out Dolly too, right? Like she literally called out Dolly, pretty much all of the big three, right? But specifically for sure, Lex and Dolly. She called them out to fight, right? And like Dolly started crashing out, like, all right, what's up? She picked up a chair, like she like, all right, what's up? And I think, okay, yeah, Scotty need that anyways, because Scotty said her least favorite baddie is Dolly, and she think Dolly needs to be sent home. So Dolly need that, right? And she called Dolly out. Y'all, while you read the comments, they're saying that Dolly is out of pocket trying to fight her. She whack, she weak. Scotty ain't did nothing, and Scotty's not a fighter. And I'm like, are y'all literally... Y'all, come on, y'all doing this on purpose. I think they be trolling y'all. There's no way you just literally saw Scotty call out Dolly for a fade, and when Dolly run up for the fade, y'all saying that Dolly doing too much. I said, okay, yeah, y'all special kind of stupid. Y'all don't thought at all. Like nothing going through y'all damn brain. Y'all don't think nothing.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought or rock a no hoe. Bitch.
Yeah, any food. Speaking of Lex, okay? So Big Ant being messy. Y'all know Big Ant. He is the head security guard for Zeus, right? And he's right in between of the heavy hitters, you know what I mean? With Lex fights and stuff like that, right? And so she had so he got in between Tavy and Lex, I guess multiple times. I don't know the number, y'all. How many times have they fought? They fought a lot. I want to say that Lex fought Tavy more than she fought Ivory at this point, right? Even though Ivory and Lex was getting in the paint last season on Baddies Midwest, y'all, Tavy has fought Lex a lot of times. Like, so that's even funnier to me now, because that's what people used to kind of like hold up to high regard. And I do think they were giving the best fights blow for blow, right? But if you looking back on it, they didn't fight that much, and they fought in the front yard twice, right? And then they fought in that one little meeting room or something like that. Remember when Jayla was like, not today, right? So that's the second time, even though if you want to go rounds, that was the fourth round that they did, because they did 2 in the front yard. They did 2 in that room. Then they fought in the living room over the they fought upstairs in the room, right? Over the name tag situation. And then they fought downstairs in the living room. So that's 6 rounds right there, but you want to say 3 different times. And then they fought by that point, Ivory already knew she was knotted up. So that's when she didn't want to fight no more. She didn't want to fight no more after throwing that water on Big Lex and stuff like that, which was hella weird, or beer, whatever that was. She threw a drink on her on that Sprinter van, right? And then they fought at the reunion. So that was all throughout the season, right? Without the reunion, right? So I'm starting to think, I think Tavy done fought Lex way more times than Ivory, right? Because we haven't even got to the reunion yet, So I mean, I give Tavy her respect with that, but Tavy funny because she doing all that but don't want to fight Irvin. Like, it's hella weird. How you not scared to fight Lex but you scared to fight Irvin? So Ant is so damn messy. He said, a trivia question: how many times Big Ant had to separate these two? 20 times. It got to be 20 plus times. And look at him. Look, he ready for this fight. He's so damn messy. He already ready to jump in. Look, he ready. He watching the show like he is. Huh? He might as well get some damn popcorn in a chair at this point. Bro, why is he looking like that? I didn't realize that was him right there.
Bitch. Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Any food. So if you guys did not know, allegedly, okay, Tavy and Lex are cool now. I'm like, all right, after all that's crazy. But yes, you guys, they're cool now. And they even go all the way back to the Midwest Gone Wild auditions, okay, back in Detroit, right? I want to say late spring, right? Early summer of 2024. Time go by fast, already about almost a year and a half ago. That's where they met, and I guess they were cool, right? It's funny too because Tavy actually auditioned to be on Now That's TV too, so she just been trying to hop from network to show and stuff like that, right? So yeah, so she showed a throwback of her and Lex, okay, in line, okay, waiting at the auditions, man. And it's crazy, man. Nobody would have saw them, on the show fighting and stuff like that. It's crazy how your life can change in just a year. But apparently they were cool, okay? It said that, look, and she posted it. She said, oh, this was March of 2020. Okay, so it was spring. Okay, no, well, it was late March, so that means it was just the beginning of spring. Okay, so yeah, so she says, oh, hey, Big Lex, this was the Baddies Midwest auditions. What was the reason? So she said then and now. What do you mean, what is the reason? Ho, are you forgetting that you punched Lex in the damn face? She called you out for being fake, fighting fauna and talking trash, but then behind the camera, y'all besties. So she just called you out on it. She put her hands in your face. You didn't like that. You socked her. And then you've been getting beat up for the rest of the damn season. So what do you mean, what's the reason now? Why they be acting slow, y'all? Lord have mercy, man. Like, just not a thought, not a think, nothing. Just stupid, huh?
You out your fucking mind.
And are you dumb?
Come on. She said, Lex, you're unblocked. She's obsessed with Lex. I don't care what nobody say. She said, Lex, you're unblocked. Because remember, Lex was like, she was talking trash about Lex, and Lex wanted to reply in the comments, but that's when she found out she was blocked. So now Tavy saying that she's unblocked. Okay. I don't know. The type of ways y'all be acting, I don't know what they got going on, y'all. Is it suspicious?
You bitches is freaky.
They're fucking each other.
I don't know.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I don't know. Y'all let me know. And both times Tavy and Irvin's face was swollen after they fought Big Lex. Lex is still pretty. Oh, that is messy. That's shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
These hoes ain't got no manners.
That's messy.
So messy.
But it's true.
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
You said she's obsessed. That's why she keep fighting her. I agree. I believe Irvin and Lex fought the most on Baddies before Tavy came on. Well, yeah, duh, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, Dolly didn't fought Ivory a lot too. I think Dolly didn't fought Ivory just as many times as Lex, if not more now, right? Especially if you include when they fought at the Baddies Midwest premiere. Remember where it was ghetto? They was all jumping and stuff, and they jumped Dolly. Y'all forgot about that, huh? They didn't fought a lot of times, and she snuck her at the Baddies Midwest reunion. So they didn't fought quite a few times. They didn't fought quite a few times. You said Irvin started with Big Lex in the first season. She thought she could punk her. Not exactly, and found out the hard way. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock not on your damn forehead, okay? She found out the hard way.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How fuck is we say?
saying, bitch. You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
Any food. Speaking of Dolly, shout out to Dolly, okay? I truly believe Dolly's the MVB of this season. I was predicting that when they were filming, and looking back on it, it looked like I was right on the money. Just like I was on the money about DTB and Caribbean, on the money about Summer, okay, even though they gave it to Lex, we know who the MVP was. But when they were filming, I told y'all to watch out for Summer. I said Summer gonna be the MVP. Look what happened. She ended up being the star of the damn show, right? I called out Bahati, right? Bahati being the MVP. And I told y'all Dolly. I said, watch, this is her redemption season. I think she gonna come back putting belt to ass. I think she did, man. She was very viral. You know what I mean? She was the talk of every episode, damn near, whether she ducking fades, she putting belt to ass, she fighting, she doing this, doing that. She, you know what I mean? She just being real. She good at what she do. Let's just say that. But any food, she did put belt to ass on Fanta. I don't care what nobody say. Had that girl leaking. Had that girl not wanting to go to the club. Okay. So check this out, you guys. Fair use. This is from the latest episode of Baddies UK. This was they in the UK now, y'all.
We got big
I do not know why Dolly and Fauna is fighting over these soggy noodles. Them noodles was a month old. Them sitting in water soggy. Why y'all arguing and fighting over them right now? It's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, if y'all didn't know this, y'all, they fighting over noodles. They fighting over noodles, right? That Rolly brought up. That was like literally at this point a month ago, because they filmed for about 40 days, right? This was literally within the first few episodes with the noodle situation, and they're about to wrap the show up. You know what I mean? I think we got a couple more episodes left, if that, right? And Rolly bring up some old stuff to get Fanta and Dolly to fight, and it was over some damn noodles, y'all.
You know what you want to do? You don't do it.
Man, Dolly ate and y'all mad. She dropped her too. She had her on the ground, y'all. It was bad. And they still said Fanta won. I said, for real, like, are we watching the same show?
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So what we gonna do is give Dolly her credit, because Dolly feels as if she is too, okay? She feels as if she is too. She has been going viral literally damn near every episode, if not every other episode, right? Because, you know, there's been the little standalone episodes, especially when she wasn't fighting. But, you know, she'll always say something funny or call somebody out and stuff like that. So if y'all didn't know, she was actually trending on social media again. You know how baddies be trending on Twitter, right? After every episode. And then there's like particular baddies, like depending on who was like the focal point of the episode, that's like, you know, that's trending, right? So this latest episode, Dolly was trending because, I mean, she was putting belt to ass, right? I mean, or some people feel as if she was getting beat up. So she said, and another one, right? And she says, humblest speaking. I don't know what that means. Did she meant to say humbly speaking? Y'all know she country, y'all. Anyways, humblest speaking. I carried Baddies Africa on my back. Dolly this, Dolly that. Okay, I see what you did there. That rhyme. Shout out to Dolly. Is she lying? Is she lying? She not lying at all. She said what she said, and I agree.
Ma,
Don't bring me back out to
fuck these people, for real. Suck my dick.
Nigga, what?
What you start talking about?
And I said what I said.
I'm not talking. I'm keeping it 100.
Now you can say the whole big three. You can say the whole big three, right? And it's a collective, right? Especially Summer. Y'all forget Summer was actually gone for some episodes, and it's like she came back and never left. Y'all kind of forgot about that. And when she did, it was Dolly and Lex carrying. You know what I mean? It was the Dolly show. But even with Summer back, Dolly didn't have her moments. You know what I mean? So I would say collectively the big three, but if I had to choose one, it's Dolly. It was the Dolly show. So shout out to Dolly. Like I said, if you don't agree, I don't care. You argue with your mama. All right. I said what I said. Okay. Y'all might not understand. All right.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Any food, let's move along to the reunion. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. If you guys did not know, they did film the Baddies Baddies Wakanda reunion, okay, last Thursday. Okay, and to me, I'm not really looking super forward to it because it seemed like we just got pretty much rehashed, recycled fights. Now, we did get recycled fights last season, but it's kind of hard to like get any like excitement going because we've never seen this amount of people not show up to a reunion before. This has literally got to be a record, right? So like last season, I believe Tommy didn't show up, right? Because she had the leg injury. AK Bar was pregnant, right? And then that's pretty much it that I can think of. Y'all can let me know if I'm missing somebody. Even Yoshi popped up. She was only on there a few episodes. So Emma showed up, you know, right? But this season, you guys, Latina Rose, who was a what's it called, y'all? A replacement. She didn't show up. Amber Rose didn't show up. Who else, you guys? Stunner Girl didn't show up. Ivory didn't show up. Russian Cream didn't show up. Choco didn't show up. Like, yo, that's like literally a third of the entire cast. That is a lot. So it's like, okay, they can only do so much at that point, right? So we go see Rolly versus Elsie again. You know what I mean? Oh my God. We go see Cold Colors versus Summer again, you know. Like, you know, it's just like it's Anna versus Summer. Nobody want to watch this, y'all. Like, you know, that's why they had to jump. That's why they had to jump the big three just to get the ratings going. And y'all know the big three are the villains of the show, so that's actually great marketing, right? So they said that security, they let the security let them fight a little longer, right? A little harder, right? And they was jumping. They said they was jumping. You can't feel too much sorry for Dolly and Summer because they be jumping. You know what I mean? We can't be biased. We gonna keep it 100. But Lex not really known for jumping. So jumping Lex kind of crazy, especially Tavy. It said, I guess it was Tavy and Fanta. Yeah, which was whack. But anyways, we gonna mute this, you guys. Check this out. This is a behind the scenes quick little snippet of the reunion. Okay, so they serving looks and stuff like that. We got Roller. I see Fanta. I see who is that, y'all? Natalie, DTB. Okay. I think I saw Cold Colors too, Marissa. They twerking and stuff. All right. Okay. How y'all feel about the set? I guess they they go with the Africa theme and stuff like that. Oh wow. My girl, what's her name, y'all? My girl, wow, Janisha looking good. Yeah, Janisha look good. Y'all know I love Janisha. Janisha right there looking good. Shout out to Janisha. Okay, so all right. We seeing wigs being thrown and shit. Bro, oh my God, bro. Zessie Santana's so annoying. All right, so Pretty P showed up, popped up. Apparently she beat up Dolly. Okay, that's what we should be looking forward to. Okay. So they did slow it down. They did slow it down. That's crazy. Just in that quick little snippet. We barely saw any fights, huh? You know, but they did slow it down a little bit for us. So let's see what we got. Let me slow it down a little more and let's see who we got. Okay, so this is Marissa and co-colorist. Okay, co-colorist is in the all black right here. Remember, they're fighting because they're sleeping with the same man. Co-colorist baby daddy is dating, well, was dating or currently dating, I don't know what the hell they got going on, y'all, was dating Marissa, which is crazy because co-colorist baby daddy was actually dating Asian Doll 2, which is another baddie, right? And co-colorist and Asian Doll was beefing. So I'm like, dude, ain't it giving like a Beano, Krayshawn, Stunner Girl, Anna Mac situation? Y'all, they all be sleeping with each other, like for real.
They're fucking each other.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. What? You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
Any food. So yeah, so we finally get them fighting, and I think they should have fought during the season. Remember, they was being fake, acting like they cool, but they didn't like each other. So we got Roller with her big ass knock knees, right, bro. Roller look crazy as hell, y'all, with them skinny ass legs, y'all, with them turkey thighs. Oh my, y'all, look how, and you know, Elsie not even like a small girl. Right, you know, she really got that motherland build. It's all in the hips, real booty. She thick and everything, right? Look at her compared to Roller. She's still smaller than Roller. Roller done got 13,000 surgeries, y'all, and still big, y'all. Lord have mercy.
Your booty ass fucking stank. Your booty hole is bigger than this whole room. Your booty hole is bigger than this whole room. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, you not finna sit your fat ass right here and eat this motherfucking good ass motherfucking chicken and this biscuit in my motherfucking face, bitch. The fuck? Bitch, I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass. Give me that chicken or I'm beating your ass.
Lord have mercy. So yeah, so we get Roller and Elsie, and nobody want to see this, by the way, y'all. No, like, we know what, like, for one, Elsie don't even swing. Elsie don't like I don't even know why she even squaring up the way she's squaring up, because we know damn well like what's gonna happen. She not gonna swing. Rolly go grab her by her hair and they go fight. Right here, I can't tell who this is. It's looking like Tavy and no, damn, who was that fell? I can't tell, y'all. Who was that? Look, and they so whack because they do like the little fire like editing, so I can't tell who that is. Who is that? All right, hold on. That looked like Tavy right there though. Is that Tavy and Dolly? Nah, because Dolly had like the little wig on, right? Is that Tavy and Cold Colors? I'm not sure. Y'all let me know if y'all can tell who's who. But yeah, they did like the little fire editing, so we don't really know. And then think about it, just in that little quick little trailer, we didn't really see nothing. You know what I mean? Like we really didn't see anything. So that was kind of whack, especially when it comes to the fighting. Like, are we supposed to be looking forward to co-colorist and Marissa? Okay, I guess. We supposed to be looking forward to Elsie and Rolly? Hell nah. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can keep that, bro. Like, what we doing, y'all? I'm gonna cry in the car, because what is this?
Why would you say that? Fix it. Why would you say that?
I don't know. That's just me personally. I'm not really feeling it. But they did bless us with Natalie and DTB. All right. So shout out to Zeus Network. Fair use. Okay. This is a clip from the upcoming reunion, Baddies Wakanda. Okay, it says Baddies Africa reunion went crazy with Natalie telling Diamond to line it up, and she with the mic drop and fist fly. Oh yeah, I guess she dropped the she threw the mic at DTB and ran up on her. People were trying to say that she snuck her and stuff like that, but if you can clearly see what happened, you guys. So apparently Natalie throws the mic at her and just run up and sock her. And apparently, I guess DTB didn't take her seriously. Let's go.
Fuck Natalie nuts.
Fair use.
Fuck Natalie nuts. So, fuck DTB. Fuck DTB. Get up. Everywhere we go. She calling you out. Get the fuck out, bitch. She calling.
How is that a sneak? Oh, that is definitely not a sneak. How is that a sneak when she called her out said what's up, wanted to fight her. I guess DTB didn't take her seriously, and Natalie ran up on her, and it looked like she put belt to ass. So anybody talking about a sneak,
shut the fuck up.
Did we not just watch what just happened? Do we need to rewatch it again?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about.
And then this is apparently after they did all that fighting, and Summer still look good. So Summer's still pretty. So whatever they did, all that jumping and stuff like that, I don't see it. She still look good.
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
Everywhere we go.
She calling you out.
Get the fuck out, bitch.
She calling. Get it.
Ooh, it looked like Natalie put belt to that. Well. Let's hear from Diamond, okay? Let's hear from Diamond. Diamond's actually going to tell us her side of the story. Remember, we heard from Natalie. Natalie was popping it. Y'all, she was in her full villain mode. Now, let's hear from from DTB in her full victim mode, okay? Because she actually has a lot to say, and I'm actually pretty interested.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
It says Diamond the Body seemingly admits that Natalie whooped her at the reunion. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it is looking a little, I don't know, at least the eye is looking way worse than Tashiki. We saw the lip, we saw the tooth get knocked out, but eye-wise, I ain't gonna lie, man, Natalie did something. Did she hit her with that mic? Did she actually connect with the mic? It looked like she missed. I don't know. Let's hear what DTB got to say.
Okay, so yeah, let me give y'all the tea on the reunion. I know y'all been asking for it, so here it is. Yes, Natalie did do this to my eye. She did. She's the only person I fought. The other three girls didn't come. Choco couldn't get over here. Russian and Latina, they were scared. So yeah, let me give you the tea. So basically, right? Funny story. I really was not even planning on finding Natalie realistically. I was really on I felt like we had already fought in London on Africa. And, I was just kind of the situation's being dragged out. Let me just all right, it's done. I don't want to fight you no more. So yeah, she was not on the same time. She came out, she wanted to fight. And what happened was she really actually gagged me because I was sitting down on the couch, and the couch got this little platform, and she was on the microphone talking her shit. She's like, yeah, only person I want to fight is Diamond and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, she been talking shit and she been doing this and that's the only bitch I want to fight. And then she threw a microphone at me. So after she threw the microphone, I'm like, oh shit. And then after she threw the microphone, bitch, she just rushed at me, charged at me, So then, mind you, I just did not believe that this was happening. I'm like, what is going on? Natalie? What? So, it was a platform. So when she charged at me, for one, I wasn't expecting it, but whatever. And, I kind of fell back off the platform. So she got me, I ain't gonna sit here and make too many excuses. She got me. I ain't no sore loser. So, and I'm a real nigga. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. She got me. She did. And, I'm not even mad because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I didn't caught her off guard a couple times at the reunion, and then on Baddies Africa. So I can't even be mad. You know what I'm saying? She got her lick back for real. And
I'm still stuck on she only fought one person one time, which was Natalie. And coincidentally, everybody that she was go fight didn't show up. Choco, Russian Cream, and Latina. But wasn't she supposed to fight Dolly too? We ain't forgot about that. Hold on.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Why she didn't fight Dolly? That was whack. I was actually looking forward to that. She been talking real spicy. You know they got beef going all the way back to Baddies Midwest.
She didn't break my nose though, and she didn't bust my lip. Like literally, she just got me. She got a good hit. Like I gotta give her props. I ain't gonna lie. Natalie did do her big one. Like I had never seen her like this before. I'm like, damn. Like to the point where I kind of like I got a like newfound respect for her. She came out and she actually stood on business. She wasn't being like, you know what I'm saying? She came out ready. She had no wig on. She came in her fighting clothes. Like, yeah, you bitch. Ain't do too much talking. Bitch ran up. Like, that's some real baddie shit. I can't even be mad. Like, I can't even hate. Like, you know, I'm not no hater. And yeah, y'all know I'm going to give a bitch they credit when it's due. And Natalie did her big one. I can't even be mad. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, honestly, I think it's even. I think, you know what I'm saying? I got her off guard. She got me off guard. You know, she didn't want to square up afterwards because I really was like, nah, let's do that over because I wasn't in the right position. Like, bitch, you got me. But, you know, I ain't even tripping. Honestly, she did her big one. You know what I'm saying? I've been trolling her for a long time. I've been fucking with her. So, yeah, she got me back. And, you know, honestly, I think we're even. I think it's equal. I think, you know, I got her, she got me. And now, shit, might as well just let that shit go. You know, like, I ain't even tripping. Like, you know. So yeah, I'm seeing all the stuff she's saying online, and yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna let her have her moment because I had my moments. You know what I'm saying? And I made a diss song, and I did, you know what I'm saying? And I was in all my bookings, and fuck Natalie and all that shit. So I'm gonna let her have her moment. I'm gonna let her, you know what I'm saying, get her shine. Like this, she deserve it. She really do. She did. She came out like a real true baddie. She ain't do too much, you know what I'm saying? She did what she supposed to do. She stood on business. And
why they decide to go live, y'all, just looking like anything though? Y'all ain't noticed that too? The wig, the hair, that's what we doing? You know? You know she ain't brushed her ass or washed her teeth.
While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Yeah, man. You said at least she being honest? Yeah, we got to see. You said Diamond just need to leave Baddies. It's not a guarantee that she's going to be back for USA. It's not a guarantee yet. You said she looking ghetto. I agree.
I'm actually really proud of you. Like, I really like, damn, like, for real? Like, what? Golly, what? What bitch got in the bank? So, yeah, that's what happened. And, yeah, hopefully my eye be down a little soon. But right now, I'm a black eye baddie. Period. DTB. Still disturbing these bitches.
So, Natalie responds, okay? Natalie responds, all right? Because remember, this is what she said at first. If you guys remember.
Ain't no wigs being pulled, bitch. I came with no motherfucking wig on, bitch. Ain't no snatching hair, was no pulling hair, was no running up from behind and sneaking. It was a head up, bitch. You had 10 minutes to get the fuck up. And then you did. And then you got your ass whooped. Broken nose, black eye, busted lip. Natalie none, no wounds. But a swollen ass motherfucking hand. Belt to ass, bitch. Finito, ho. Lumps too. Oh, I can't wait for this shit to air. What? Bow, bow, bow. Broken nose, busted lip. Bitch, please. Only thing I left there with is a swollen ass motherfucking hand. And you left with a broken nose, black eye, and a busted lip, bitch. Damn. And I'm talking even my shoulder. I'm throwing them motherfuckers like, God, Natalie?
Natalie was talking spicy, huh? So look, she says, how I sneak you? I ran from one part of the stage straight to your face, which is true. I mean, we saw in that little clip right there and told you 3 times, get up before I ran you down. Worked your ass, put belt to ass. This will be the most viral clip of the reunion. Okay. All right. Well, this is DTB asking for advice about healing her black eye.
Better. It's just black. What is good for like black eyes to make them go away faster? What's good for that?
Yeah, DTB don't care. DTB like attention. It don't matter if she win, lose, or draw. Either way, she you know, she flaunting and making a big deal out of the black eye and stuff like that. So she's smart. She know what she doing. She know what she doing. But Dolly, that was like a big, you know what I mean? Like, wow, like Pretty P looked like she was struggling with Summer earlier this season. So I don't know what the hell they got going on, y'all. But apparently they all saying that Pretty P beat up Dolly. And Dolly actually confirms it. Dolly reacts to the leaked fight with her and Pretty P. She said, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. So she over here being sarcastic about it.
What happened? All I know, she won. I don't care. It's all good. Both making money. I don't see an issue with it. Next. Beat is what happened to our ancestors back in the day. No one has ever beat me. Beat? No. More licks? Maybe. I don't know when they dropping reunion. I do not know their part. I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say about this, but I mean, apparently she got knocked upside her damn head. I mean, we know that much. I mean, it looked like Pretty P was knocking her upside her damn head, but it was just weird that Dolly even had that bob wig on, because she took advantage of it.
No hands though. Pull here. Hold on.
I don't know. We got to see the whole thing though, y'all. Y'all know how it is with these shows, especially Baddies. So we can't really make no judgment. But I mean, is she trolling? And we gonna see something otherwise? Because they all saying that Pretty P beat up Dolly. So if that's the case, I'm disappointed.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Any food, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. I'm looking forward to the reunion to a certain extent. I definitely want to see the outcome of the fades. A lot of the girls didn't look that bad, other than maybe Big Lex, because I do want to see how they jumped her and all that stuff. Like, you know, I really don't want to see it, honestly. Like, Big Lex is innocent, all right?
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
But regardless, man, it should be phase on phase on phase. It's just crazy that a third of the entire cast did not show up to the reunion. That's crazy to me.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get phase. Next.
But I'll keep you guys updated, man. I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be baddying. The baddies be baddying. All right.